I mean, boom, we're live. It is the Kent Beck Scrum at the new 30 minutes earlier time. Well, were we really live before, or we're live now? Anyway, it's the new Kent Beck Scrum with Sam and Lara, 30 minutes earlier than the previous time. I have to say, I was completely bamboozled by the time change taking place for us while still in the school week. Like, usually they manage to have the time changes so that the kids are off school the following week, but that didn't happen, and so that was also the start of the NHS project. So it's taken me a good 3.5 weeks to work out what to do with the Kent Beck Scrum in the time changes. But we will see. We'll see how that goes. Updates from me today. I was down NHS headquarters. Having this important meeting with the communications manager, who is actually very enthusiastic about the wiki, and looks like that's all good and go and so on. But they're in a state of flux as regards their website. So I think hosting with them is not a short-term option. The big breakthrough that I had today was sitting down with one of the NHS laptops on their network and reconfirming that all three of these wikis that we looked at, the PV Works, Blue Spice, and gosh, what's the one called? XWiki, have this icon problem, and the XWiki support saying, refresh the cache or what have you, and you can't even do that because the NHS, that's like a sysadmin operation on the NHS computers. And I was sort of sitting there thinking, and I was sort of getting screenshots and dumping data and this, that, and the other, and thinking, oh, I just know how to do this. And then I just thought I'll try Wikipedia on this laptop and see if it works there. And what was interesting there was that the icons all worked. And I was like, what's going on here? Wikipedia is using background images and not icons. And then I noticed that Wikipedia has a visual editing mode. That was why I'd originally kind of said, we probably can't use that because that's going to be, the whole crinkly MediaWiki stuff. The syntax is going to be off-putting for people. But I think it seems in my mind that the way forward is to do a MediaWiki thing. Basically, that's my revelation today. Whether that's the right choice or not, in the long run, we shall see. But so that feels like a bit of a breakthrough. I think we've got approval for all the things that we need from the the communications person, and she's supposed to be sending me a big chunk of assets. And so my kind of master plan is that next week we'll have a MediaWiki site with some of their logos and things embedded in it, and I will go in person out to the remaining stakeholders and watch them use it and see if we can't get that done. But that's the main updates. The secondary thing is that the AV102 course, the old autograders are not working, and that's my big blocker at the moment. That those will need to be fixed. I don't know if I can still patch the old one or bring it over to the new one, but that's kind of a block, and I've almost run out of time for it today, and that's a pain. So there we go. That's my update. Sorry, it's a bit long. Lara, how are things going with you?
Good from my side. I haven't done much coding. I've just been very blessed in terms of having so many interviews. I was talking to a friend today and saying that it's quite an emotional experience to be going through.
Sure.
Yeah, but so I haven't done much coding. I was in the Scrum with Patrick today just to let him know that I am going on leave, that I'll be back on the 3rd of May.
Right.
But if you could just help me with a blocker tomorrow on MedPlus, which I think I brought up on Tuesday, because I wasn't getting MedPlus up on my computer. Other than that, not much from my side.
I'm very impressed with this. What was the name of the service, the site again, that you used in South Africa to get the interviews? There was that.
OfferZen.
OfferZen. Yeah. That's really impressive. I guess in principle they're not offering anything different from what hired.com offers, but I've not found. I don't know if that's a reflection of the job market in the UK, but I've not found the hired to really work for me, or I haven't heard other people, you know, getting such a the way that you seem to have done.
Yeah, I think maybe it's, if I look at who I've interviewed with, it's mainly startups that well, they're still up in startup phase, so they're either between 1 to 10 years old, and they're still small in terms of staffing, but they are doing really well, and they want to get to the next level now. So it's been lots of roles where they want my marketing skills, but also to help build client bases, and because I've got the understanding of development and the languages that I have sort of been learning. So so I think that's what's kind of made me a bit
particularly in demand.
In demand, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, great stuff.
I was worried that I wouldn't be. So yeah.
Good show.
Yeah.
Yes. So go on. Yeah. So you're off next week, but you're around the rest of this week.
So I'm around tomorrow. I'm not sure until what time. And then I leave on Saturday, and I am out of. I don't even know if there's going to be internet access where I'm going.
Yeah, no. Ideally, get away. Just don't connect. I think that's the way to go.
I might post a picture of a lion licking my tent. Or
sounds good. Yeah, absolutely.
The elephant walking across our path.
Wonderful.
Something like that.
Cool.
But yeah, that's cool.
Good show. Yes.
Did Marufa tell you that she's left her job?
She did not mention that yet. No.
Yeah, she left her job. She wasn't happy. That's why she has been around quite a bit. But I see she wasn't around today. Maybe she was interviewing again.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah.
Yes. Yeah. On that side, we've got there's another possible marketing intern, and I think Marufa said that she'd be happy to work with a second intern as well. So we might pull that person. There's another person. We've got a person who I'm just doing a letter for to be a programming intern over the summer as well. And I mean, there's lots that we can talk about. I think in probably 10 days when we, when you're back in marketing meetings in terms of taking things forward. Yeah, I mean, I guess my big focus is going to be trying to deliver on this NHS project. I've got a board meeting with the trustees tomorrow to sort of try and talk also about that high level plan with them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's great. So yeah, I think in a week's time, because I mean you don't have any more bank holidays, so you can at least focus.
Yeah, no,
we've got 3 more this week, I think, coming. So
this week, or this.
Well, this next week, yeah.
Yeah, no, we've actually got, there is the one on the first of May, but that's I just get stuff done now. I'm feeling quite relieved that I've got something that seems like it'll work on the NHS computers, even though there's lots of bits and pieces there. I found there's these different MediaWiki hosting providers, and I think that the thing is whether we host it ourselves or what have you. The key thing is to get something up quickly with the branding and the logo in, and start doing some usability testing on it, and then. Because another part of our brief is to do marketing for the site and to bring people to the site and so on. And I guess there'd be a question if it's there, if we're using some hosting service. I mean, our access to all the bits and pieces, and whether we can tweak the meta headers or other things that are needed for SEO or what have you. But we'll deal with that once we've got something that actually works. Yes. Okay. Well, is there anything else that we need to work out, or probably we should wrap up there?
That's it for me.
Yeah. Right. Good stuff. Well, good to catch up with you.
Good to catch up.
Yeah.